What is the first thing that pops up in your mind when you hear Costa Rica? Bright colors, relaxed lifestyle, fresh food, or everything together? La Costa Rica, translated from Spanish language, means rich coast, and truly it deserves the name, as what I saw and ate was a very rich experience. In this video I will show you things from different areas of the country. I'll talk about food and culture, and together with a family running small chocolate business, we will make bean to bar chocolate, and you will see why I didn't skip the natural part of the country. But as always, let's start from the beginning. Guys, I have a lot to show in Costa Rica, but first things first, I want to start in San Jose. First day I dedicated to a quick visit in the capital San Jose, where the focus was on the central market. Mercados is always full of goodies, whenever it is related to food or not. I'm always confident that something interesting is gonna find me. And I was right. In this market, I met some cool people who helped me to understand deeper what people eat here.
Dígame conmigo, ¿cuánto tiempo lleva en este mercado?
Ya tenemos 55 años de estar aquí en el mercado central.
O sea que usted vio todo, vio absolutamente
Conocido
todo.
como Soda Tala.
Hace 43 años vengo aquí, soy cliente yo.
¿Y la comida se cambió en esos años?
Perdón, lo mismo.
Yuca.
Y adentro que solo
Carne
yuca.
molida.
Ah, tiene carne.
Chorreada.
Chorreada.
Tortilla con queso. ¿Quieres tomar algo?
¿Qué
Hay
tiene?
fresco, café, agua dulce.
The specialist of eating. It's very interesting because the topping is like mayo. It doesn't have a taste of mayo, but the texture is similar and it's sweet. So it's like, it's got a weird combination.
¿Qué tal te parece?
It's really nice. I can tell that it's nicely made, and they also warm up for you. Cafecito with the meal went really well, and because it was not crowded, we took our time to enjoy.
Muy bueno todo.
Pura vida.
Pura vida.
Pura vida. Chao, amor.
Gracias.
Everywhere you go in this market, you can find something new and interesting. I can see now that corn is common ingredient in their food.
Este se llama tamal de maicena. Es a base de leche y maicena. Y este es tamal asado.
If you end up in this mercado, you cannot skip this ice cream place. It's authentic and delicious. Very, very rich in flavor, because even though you feel cinnamon, but then the sugar, muscovado sugar, kicks in and it kind of blends very, very nicely. So it feels like it's ice cream, but it tastes like sorbet, but it's not as smooth as sorbet. So it's kind of weird, like you don't really understand what is happening here. Exactly. It's not one single flavor, but it's very sweet actually. I never tried something like this before. Like I don't understand the textures, the flavor as well. It's like exploding. It's really, there's no one flavor.
No.
You just feel everything.
You can feel the two main flavors like this, cinnamon and vanilla. Then a medium body comes the cloves. Then we have the allspice, and the very end final we have the nutmeg. That's a very specific dark flavor that you may sense or feel. First we had the pictures to be my great grandfather. Then came my grandfather. Now my dad is just leaving, and my brother and I and my sisters were keeping the business family. Please eat this ice cream with barquillos. There's no one specific word to say barquillos, but some people call it. It's like a huge tortilla chip, and then you roll overnight, and you may have a different flavor.
This is like a curucho.
It is, yeah.
It was much more useful when the owner explained than me struggling before. Not much of the day left, and on the streets you feel like you jump into a little chaos. We just stopped in some random market because apparently today it's gonna be a big fiesta, so everyone is doing their shopping and looking at the vegetable, fruit. It looks like a top quality, and everyone is so amables. Everyone wants to try the things, and super sweet people. Hola. And someone is saying hi to me. Guess I'm filming.
Hola.
what is interesting that in Europe we get, let's say, this size mango, but here in the local market we see all different kind of sizes. Here you can pick whatever you want. This is como se abre así solamente.
En la boca.
10 out of 10. The first time in my life I'm trying the tomate de árbol. It's like a tree tomato, if you want to say. It's very flavorsome. Oh my gosh, look at the size. It's so good.
Está cocinado, tienes que partirlo y probarlo por dentro. Es salado. Es como un snack. Le ponen mayonesa usualmente adentro y le gusta a la gente con café.
Con café, con mayonesa y café.
Sí.
So far what I tried, it was incredible. After the long ride like this up and down up the hill, we finally arrived to this place. I cannot tell you how excited I am. And we will see all the path of the cocoa bean, from the bean till the hot chocolate or the bar of chocolate. It was a challenge to show as much as I can in a concise time, as what I learned at this farm was a summary of the person life experience. First of all, how do you know when it's ready?
This is starting to go more yellow and orange, and that's indication this is ripe.
And how long has it been growing?
4 months.
Opa. Okay, this was the easy part.
So traditionally these shells are very tough. You could use it for having as a bowl, or if you have cut it the opposite way, as a drinking cup. So you can go ahead and try it.
The first time in my life I'm trying the real.
Yeah,
and after seeing so much.
Don't chew it, just eat the sugary acid flesh. And then once there's no more, you can throw it away. So we have done harvesting of the fruits. So normally you just go to the field, collect all the fruits from the trees, the ones that are ripe, and then make a pile and open them in half to extract the seeds, and the seeds then go into a wooden box to ferment.
The owner of the farm will walk us through the scheme, but now let's go outside and learn how the cocoa bean, previously called the gift or food of God, start the journey.
This is from seeds that people have eaten and thrown away, but you can see the seeds splitting, the cotyledon, and then the new trunk growing. When you grow it from this, you can allow it to grow for 4 years, and then it will be more like that sort of shape. It's like branching out about our head or chest height. Green fruits from white flowers, and here we got red fruits from the red flowers. In a very commercial farm, people say it's 15 years for the cocoa tree lifespan. It's 15 years because they kill the soil. There's no more nutrients. They gotta continue adding more and more chemical fertilizers to the trees to produce. But when you build in the soil, it's not that. I see in trees of 100 years still covered with flowers. If there is flowers, there is chances for fruits to grow.
Oh, look, it's working.
Is it?
It's closing if you touch.
People one time asked me, when is the growing season here? It's like every day. Ideally, it's small fruits too, per cocoa bar, and big ones about 1.
Oh my gosh, my dream came true. So here we're starting to see actually the whole lab of the cocoa beans. Here we have like cascadas of fermentation machine. So first take 2 days.
Lift that up, drop, another 2 days.
2 days, 2 days, and 1 day. And then it kind of gets already vinegary smell and flavor, and it turns into purple color.
Just, you see the oils, the cocoa butter oil, then you can see the color already changing. Start to go a little bit brown. And you smell the vinegary.
And then we move to this room.
First 2 days is slow drying. So we put the banana leaves on top.
Very fragrant, to be honest, if you don't open.
Drying. This is 100% fermented. That one's probably like 93%. and these are somewhere around like 80, 70. You don't want all the seeds 90% or 100% ferment, because then you have chocolate very flat.
It's like eating a candy.
So light roast is herbal and floral, medium roast is like tangy, sharp notes, and then intermedium, more like soft mellow flavors. And so they have already gone through the whole grinding, well, normally grinding, refining, and already tempered, and so they're coming out of the mold.
Very soft and very smooth.
Over here we have different types of molinillos. Traditional one made from a cocoa tree, which is used, molinillos are used as whisking tools to make the hot chocolate drinks. So this we can add as flavoring of the drink or not, and start with like a handful of cacao seeds. And basically what we're gonna do is just grind it down to make it into cocoa nibs. We're grinding down the cocoa nibs into the powder little bites. Or the Industrial Revolution, this is the Stone Age.
Okay, so here it has nothing added, completely, no sugar, no milk, no any other spices. So I wanted to try it first round plain. Well, I'll be honest, I'm not used to do this, to drink without any sugar. I will add a little bit muscovado. Yeah, more similar. Fire roast cocoa.
Yeah, 100%.
It's very rich.
Humidity can't be an issue, definitely. Humidity and temperature. You're going to chocolate that is thickening up with the one that is more liquid in here. So one that was warmer got cooled down, and that's basically the seeds. And the best to do it is with a thermometer. The next thing is to add the flavors. Pepper, cinnamon, coffee, coconut, sea salt, or ginger, turmeric, rose, orange, chili, vanilla.
Oh, I definitely want canela.
Oops.
We had to wait for our chocolate to settle, and in the meantime, we enjoy a jungle-style lunch, where all the ingredients were sourced from the local area and prepared using their methods. Feels that you really want to eat less and enjoy more. It was the most delicious lunch I had in Costa Rica. People who live in these fields, they actually generation after generation producing these cacao beans, and the person with the knowledge, with love and passion, explaining how things are grown here, how things are produced here, it was very, very touching. So we spent more time than actually it was planned, but we literally just inhaled all the experience, and I left with so many ideas, enriched culturally. I was like in a wonderland. It was just a beautiful experience. So this morning I have a privilege to say good morning from this coffee plantation, as they say, coffee fika, and we are on the way to the volcano to see the crater, but here we stopped to have a cafecito. The weather is completely spoiling us today. It's like absolutely amazing, so beautiful. Call me emotional, call me overwhelmed, but this view was like a fairy tale, totally idyllic view. However, a long ride is waiting ahead. Not far away from this place, we reach a crater, which was I was talking about. It's one storm after another one. We were happy that the sky has cleared, and then again. Traveling around the country, I got used to see weather changes, so whenever I caught myself in the rain, I felt like it was a business as usual. The journey to the east part of Costa Rica is quite lengthy, so there were some surprises along the way. You know what's interesting about the rides in the unknown country? People selling things on the street.
Este es queso palmito.
What's interesting about this cheese? That they kind of put in one piece, but they kind of layering up. We're just gonna try it. We're not gonna buy it like this. We will ask a gentleman to slice it. But this is very typical in this volcanic area. Very salty actually. Now we're missing like tomatoes, some bread, and we have a snack. It's street style. Here we have. It's not what you think. It's salt, lime. Senora is offering a lot of the chili, so I will go for it. Pero es muy fuerte. Eso.
No,
if the lady is saying it's very spicy, I'm scared. Oh my god. Muy fuerte. Buen fuerte. Pero muy bueno. So what was the highlight of the trip? I can hardly answer this question myself, because even though the trip in this country was short, each day gave me something special. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next country.